Next up, I like this, LemonadeLXP, we can say that. It's a digital growth platform that turns frontline staff into digital experts and supports digital banking customers. Welcome, John, to the stage. We've got 7 minutes.
Thank you. So Lemonade's a digital growth platform that helps financial institutions and fintechs maximize the ROI on their technology investments. So we basically bridge the gap between your tech and the folks who are meant to use it. There's two sides to our platform. The Learning Experience Platform, which is designed to turn staff into digital experts who can promote and support your technology, and the Digital Adoption Platform that's designed to support both staff and members in the flow of work. So the Learning Experience Platform is built in the image of today's most addictive mobile and social games. You can see I got a level 10 credit union and I've got 56,000 members and I'm trying to level it up. And the way I do that is by taking training. When I'm into the training, all of this content is authored in our rapid authoring tools. We're going to take a look at this mobile deposit course. So the first thing you need to do when you're teaching tech is you got to teach people foundational knowledge. The staff needs to be able to answer member questions. And so that's typically done with a PDF and people tick a box, say they read it. Well, Lemonade morphs that into a game using game-based learning, and where I actually have to read the content and understand it and correct the mistakes so that I actually understand the content and I can't just tick a box. And when I'm done, it kind of gives me a rating. And you can see here, I did really well, and I earned 35 new members in the booster game. So how I perform in training impacts my progress in the booster game. So game-based learning for foundational knowledge. The next piece is we got to drive fluency in that technology. A lot of staff members don't have to bank with their employer. So Lemonade is the fastest tools in the world for creating walkthroughs of your technology. But walking people through and guiding them through isn't always the best way to learn. So Lemonade morphs the second pass into a game. You got 5 lives and now you have to figure it out. If you make a mistake, you lose a life. If you do it right, you move on to the next screen. So you have to keep doing it until you master the transaction. So that's how we teach fluency. The last piece is we want to make sure that our members are able to spot opportunities to promote the technology. Our staff are able to spot opportunities to promote the technology to members. So you can create these virtual member interactions. So this guy comes in a branch, says he wants to deposit a check. A great answer would be to which account, but a much better answer would be, did you know you can do that using your smartphone? And so now I'm guiding that conversation to a point where I can make that product recommendation. So that is the learning experience side. There's so much more to tell you, but I only got a couple of minutes. What I can tell you is you can be live in 48 hours, and it's got very fast authoring tools to create content. So this is the Digital Adoption Platform, and it is the same technology walkthroughs in your training. You can create a branded, searchable, WCAG-compliant hub to house those walkthroughs so they can be accessed by staff on demand and by members on demand. And so this is used by our clients in a number of different ways. Branch staff use it to show members how easy it is to bank digitally, linked off the website so you don't have to call the contact center. But if you do call the contact center, agents can search up a walkthrough. Imagine you said, I'm having trouble with Zelle. I'd say, well, where are you having trouble? Oh, I'm having trouble with their contact options. So I can go right to the screen they're having trouble with, walk them through the remainder of the transaction, shorten the handle time, improve the member experience, and de-stress the agent experience. So it's branch, website, contact center. You can nest it into your IVR and your chat to deflect calls away from the contact center. You can use it for new member onboarding. So you can send them a link to a curated list of transactions, the most common transactions they'll do in the first 30 days to offer that white glove service when they join your credit union. You can also pipe them into your product pages, your social pages, your emails to drive awareness of your technology. And this whole thing is authored in our rapid authoring tools. You can match your look and feel as these credit unions all have. I'll just scroll through a few of them. Rock Valley even went so far as to create some Spanish walkthroughs. The last piece I want to show you, this is our own sandbox. We sort of call it our nerd sandbox, where all the newest, latest, and greatest stuff comes out. So this will go into the live environment really soon, but I just wanted to show you. So we created a TD for me. I don't know. Oh, I don't think I'm plugged in. Well, you can't hear it, but there is an AI
TD for me is
bot
the key to staying informed about everything TD Bank offers.
that reads everything.
Maximize your banking experience with notifications about features and programs.
So it reads everything that you author into your walkthrough, so now there's an audio element. The last piece is often our clients say, you know, the learning experience platform is doing so well, staff are loving it. Can we externalize that training so that we can train members about things like financial literacy, cybersecurity, that kind of stuff? And until now, we had to say, no, we can't, because you have to authenticate to log in. But now we've created, when you author a game, you can actually externalize it and put it on your academy to train and engage members. And so the interface is a little bit different because it has to be AOTA compliant, but it allows you to roll games out for members to educate them on important things. So that is Lemonade in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And props for the cool logo. I don't know if everyone can see the lemon down here. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Could you have a great list of clients. Could you share with us how they're measuring success
Yeah.
as they're training their staff?
Yeah, absolutely. So they are able to, the first couple times you play any module, it tracks your initial score as a baseline. And then because people play repeatedly, we track your average, and we can pit your average against your baseline. So we can measure knowledge increase, and it's usually somewhere between 27 and 30%. So that's one. Also, clients have seen a huge reduction in cost because a lot of them were bringing people from disparate locations into one location for training, and now they're just rolling it out this way, and because it's so engaging, it's actually driving the result. So we see up to an 80% cost reduction from traditional training or bringing people into a place. And then, like for example, there's a certifications module. One of our clients, TD Insurance, has been able to take agent certification from about 15% to over 50%. So there's a lot of different ways that they're measuring success on the learning side.
Thank you.
That's great, thank you. Can you share how the content is created?
Absolutely. So super easy authoring tools. My mom can create content, and she's not the most technically savvy person. So often our clients author their own content. We offer a certain amount of hours of training on the platform, but always they kick us to the curb before they've used up all their hours. But we also have a team of content authors. We actually, when they're not busy, we author content that we put into a content exchange that our clients can snag for free. They can take any of the content and use it for their training. So there's a lot of different ways that content is created, but usually our clients create it themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask. Is there any sharing of content between credit unions?
So yeah, there's a content exchange. So it's like it lives on top, and if you want to grab content, you can download it into your instance. So you could share content, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.